I remember reading this book and reading it while I was still a full-time employee for the federal government doing IT support. And it hit me. These are going to be some hard words for some of you to hear. If you have a full-time job, you're not an entrepreneur. You may have aspirations of being an entrepreneur and you may have entrepreneurial tendencies, but if you are born to be an entrepreneur, you will not be able to breathe for more than 10 minutes in a real job. Man, I remember reading that part and it just stung. It hurt in my soul. And it wasn't necessarily like the motivating factor for me to quit my full-time federal government job and pursue this as an endeavor. It just was another God whisper for me to head in the direction that I am now in. And Gary Vee struck again in November when I saw this video.
Fuck the lighting, fuck the script, talk about your fucking life.
Do I do like a life update?
Yeah, be like, I'm back, bitches, motherfucker, I'm back. Do it right now while I gave you all this energy, like right the fuck now. Every minute you step away from this camera, you're gonna go in that little head of yours. Hang the fuck up, turn the camera, said, fuck it, Gary Vee made me do this, and give him a fucking life update.
I love it, yeah, all right, I will do that.
Good, see ya.
Thank you.
Love you, bye.
Because I was really like on the fence about coming back to YouTube, feeling like, man, like, what is there for me to share? Like, I've been out of the YouTube game for such a long time, and just hearing that video again resonated with my soul. And when I've listened to those things, those whispers, they have always steered me in the right direction. So here I am, starting 2025, where I left off 6 years ago. That's the last time that I uploaded a video. And since then, a lot has happened. Number one, where I filmed it, that house was sold. I've added another munchkin to the mix, so now I'm a father of 3. And the business has also grown, something that I went out and set out to pursue this as a full-time endeavor for myself. God has been abundant and gracious, where now we have 5 DJs, which 4 of them are full-time DJs, meaning that this is what they do for a living. This is their bread and butter. But we also have a total of 8 employees, meaning that we have 3 roadies that help us out for different things, also for like photo booth assistants and all that jazz. And I want to be able to show you how I did it. Now, I am here in Fresno, California. That's where our office is stationed. And in California, there's a lot more regulations. It's definitely very expensive to run a business legitimately here. But I want to do my utmost best to try to show you what I did. And the best way that I can phrase that is, what would me 5 years ago, what would me 6 years ago appreciate hearing? And that's what I'm going to do with my content, not just gig logs. I want to share what a day in the life is of an entrepreneur, somebody who is a family man, somebody who is involved in their kids' lives, but also is running this company. How I am now able to do this content, because running a business, and when you're doing everything, a lot of that stuff falls on your shoulders. Now I have a lot of systems in place where I have a office assistant who is very helpful. I also have Arturo, who has been my right-hand man in joining Mass Entertainment. He's a full-time DJ now, and he is also very helpful with me in the trenches and fighting the battle of being a full-time DJ. And so I want to be able to show you my first year. What did I do in 2018? How did I begin that year? How did I manage my time all the way up until 2024? And of course, God willing, for this year in 2025. I want to be able to share with you how I'm going to revamp my DJ setup here in the next upcoming months. Also, how I'm going to go to my first recharge event in Phoenix, Arizona. And I believe that's hosted by DJ Brian B, Jason Janai, and Joe Bunn. I'm super excited for that because I have not done something like that for myself since 2018, I went and flew out to New Jersey to the East Coast, was greeted by DJ Bar. He took me to go check out Posh DJs. I went to go visit Jack Bermeo from LJ DJs. I went with him to a Sweet 16 that they did, and my mind was just blown. I came back so juiced and so pumped. Well, I have not done anything like that for myself in over 6-7 years. When was that? I don't know, a long time ago, 2018. Do it up, add it up. And now what I want to do is show you, is this the path that I want to take? Do I want to stick and be a solo op, or do I want to take on the leadership role, the CEO role that you have to take on when you're gonna be the owner of a multi-op DJ corporation or a DJ entertainment company? I want to be able to show you all those things, not just the numbers of how much I made, the first year, and how many events we did, what we have implemented for our systems, and what we hope to implement in our systems, what has worked, what hasn't worked, things that I want to do. I want to also revamp the website, not just my own personal website, but also the business as a whole. I want to include you in this move in 2025 because I feel like if I can pay it forward, the universe is just going to be a much better place for it. So if you're new around these parts, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. I'm definitely not new to the YouTube world. I am a little seasoned, so I'm just hoping it's like riding a bike and getting back on the bike, and no, not trying to hurt myself and running a marathon, but definitely taking baby steps, and hopefully you are part of that journey. Let's go.